welcome back to another PDNZ upload. So if you watched my last upload, I was on the road and I got a bit of footage. I apologise for the abrupt ending. GoPros are great things, but yeah, mystery for data. I lost quite a bit on the end of it for the end of my trip. So obviously I made it home. I had no breakdowns. I never put a spanner on the truck in the time I was gone. I was really impressed. So I'm going to do this little intro for the next video because obviously I filmed everything in one go while I was away, so I'm just doing a lot of editing and just pulling sections out of as I download it. So yeah, I left Palmy where I live, went to Auckland, unloaded that monster truck, and thanks to the house moving yards, I approached them and they allowed me to leave my trailer in their yard for the couple of days. So I was about 70 kilometres away from the truck show where I was, so I had to sort of backtrack a little bit, and there was nowhere to leave a trailer at the show. So yeah, I really appreciated the house moving people allowing me to do that. So I bounced back to the truck show. So what you're going to see is just shots I've grabbed as I've walked around the show. I didn't talk, and I'm not going to put any sounds over what I've done in that. I realise you can make a pretty cool video with doing all that type of thing, but yeah, I'm not into that style of editing. I'm just going to show you some of the things I saw, and feel free to fast forward through it. I don't blame you if you do. But yeah, it's been 2 weeks I think since I was there when you're going to roughly see this. I had a look on YouTube and there hadn't been a lot uploaded for it, so a little bit disappointing. So yep, I'll chuck it together and I will upload obviously, and you're going to see it. So thanks for viewing, and appreciate your patience and for my quality of editing and YouTube I do. But yeah, I'm just a bit of a farmer and own the truck and just make things happen. So again, thanks for viewing, and sit back and I hope I can make something out of it for you. Well, here we are, we made it to the Bombay truck show. So I've gone around and tried to give it a bit of a clean, make it look presentable for the show. And there's some trucks here, some shiny ones as well. But so far, I think I'm the only cab over Pete here at the moment, but we'll go for a walk and have a bit of a look. So I'll show you what I've done to make it look semi-presentable. Clean the old wheels up and put the flags on it, and put the sign on the front. Going to try and walk along and get some footage before there's too many people along here. It's pretty early in the morning. Just do a walk along. As you'll notice, for my overseas fellows, New Zealand was a great country for getting such a variation of trucks here. So many different companies. This is going to be hard to do, there's just so many trucks here, don't know where to start filming and recording. This last series caught my attention. Just looked at the winch on the back here. It's bigger than the one on my transporter. I know how much I can pull, and it's hard to believe that that can sit on that chassis and it can take the pull that winch can produce. You'd think you'd fold it. Massive hunk of iron, that thing. Pretty unique how they drive it. Cross drive chain under there, PTO shaft running out of the transfer. Really interesting. See, I always identify a Mack with a top loader diffs. The great camelback suspension. A big truck.
Runs everything. There's wide open.
Try and find the man who owns this later on. He can tell us a bit about it. It's one of my YouTube followers. Give some of the newer trucks a bit of credit. Pretty flash. This truck here, I've actually driven that. One of the previous owners is a local to where I am. And if you could walk along here and talk to the owners of every truck and get the story, it'd be a 20-hour video. Be interesting, though. So far all I've done is walk along what we call the classic section, and they're still arriving for this here. So we had another Peterbilt arrive here, bonneted obviously. 389 I think. Yep, have a look. Yeah. She's on low profile tyres. Lower the truck right down. Still on springs on the front. They sit a lot lower when you put them on low tyres.
Hey, mate, how are you? Good, good. You know me? Oh, no, what? All right.
I don't mind driving either. Doesn't bother me. I don't mind driving like a truck deck or a plane, but it's up to you. I just definitely don't mind.
Found another Pete. I know about this one. 357. Probably one of the better models I'd like if I ever had a bonneted one. It's not going to happen. But yeah, been a lot thrown at this truck to get it to this condition. Certainly a very high standard build. outside. And done everything. Very nice. Pretty fancy exhaust system on it. Buffer under there, in and out. My finances didn't expand to this limit.
Saw them out the front, mate. Yeah, good to see you. Good. Good to see you.
Whoa! Did Tony go? Yeah, I did give you a little Tony.
Gives you some idea of the crowd here. That's the bar area over there. It's massive.